Hello students, how is going on your day? Actually, I hope you are very so good. Well, that you know, I am your English teacher, Teacher Guille. Hola chicos, en realidad espero que estén muy bien. ¿Cómo les va hoy? ¿Cómo les ha ido estos días? Espero que les esté yendo muy bien y que no se estresen mucho, ¿no? Tratemos de no estresarnos mucho. Ok, students. Como ya saben, les habla su profesora de inglés, Teacher Guille. Well, students, we have already finished our vocabulary and grammar about unit number 1. That's why today we have a short reading. In this reading, you must listen the audio and understand it, because after you will answer some questions of this reading in an exam in Cubicle virtual platform. So this exam you can solve from today, Wednesday 22, to Sunday 26. At any time of the day. Ok, students. Bueno, les decía que como ya hemos visto, hemos terminado lo que es tanto la gramática y vocabulario de la unidad 1. Por ende, el día de hoy vamos a trabajar lo que es lectura. Y para ello, les tengo preparado una pequeña lectura. Ok. Ahora, esta lectura, ustedes la tienen que comprender, la tienen que traducir. ¿Ok? Una vez que hayan comprendido de qué trata, van a entrar a la plataforma virtual de Cubicol y van a rendir su examen, ¿sí? Este examen virtual inicia desde el día de hoy, 22, y concluye o tienen hasta el día 26, que es domingo, ¿sí? Empieza desde el día de hoy a las 10 de la mañana y termina el día domingo a las 6 de la tarde. Entonces, ustedes tienen la posibilidad de rendir el examen en cualquier hora del día, sea en la mañana, en la tarde o en la noche, ¿no? Dependiendo de su tiempo libre. Ok, students. Como pueden ver, aquí está la lectura, es esta de aquí, y yo la he dividido en cada 2 párrafos para que pueda ser más claro, ¿sí? Para verlo más claro y ustedes puedan entender. Asimismo, les pido por favor que sigan ustedes conmigo la lectura. Ok, students. Let's start. Muy bien, empecemos entonces. Ok. Are you ready? ¿Estás listo? A ver, sigue conmigo la lectura. Let's start. Dog Start, a short story by Arthur C. Clarke. Laika was barking frantically. Quiet, I protested as I turned over in my sleep. A moment later, I was awoke and cold with fear. I didn't dare open my eyes. Reason told me that there were no dogs in this world, and that 250,000 miles of space and 5 years of time separate us. Open your eyes, you fool! You're dreaming, I told myself. I looked around the tiny room and felt lonely and sad. I remember the first time that I saw Laika back on Earth. I found her one summer evening while I was driving to Palomar, and it was impossible to leave the tiny puppy by the side of the road. I picked her up, and by the time I arrived home at the astronomer's residence, I knew I wanted to keep her. After a few months of training, she became the only dog to be allowed into the observatory. She was beautiful and intelligent. She even seemed to understand when I was talking about stellar evolution with my college. I hated leaving her for more than a few days at a time, so she accompanied me on short journeys. On one of these trips, we were staying with friends, but they weren't too happy at the idea of large dog in their home. She's very good. She won't make a noise, I said. But in the middle of the night, she woke us all up. Laika was barking frantically and trying to get out. I raced to open the door and let her out into the foggy night. The earth suddenly started to move, and all I could think was, I never knew that earthquakes made such a noise. The Red Cross helicopter didn't rescue me until quite late the next morning. because I refused to leave Laika behind. Looking at the short house containing the bodies of my friends, I knew I owed her my life. After the Laika and I were always together, and we used to go on long walks in the mountains. Those walks came to an end with my transfer to the new observatory on the moon, because Laika couldn't go with me. Sadly, she died just a few weeks after I left. But 5 years later, on the far side of the moon, Laika was working in my dream. Her warning gate gave me time to put on my emergency suit and press the alarm as the tremor cracked the observatory walls. Okay, students, espero no haberlo hecho muy rápido. Si en caso lo he hecho muy rápido, como este es un video, ustedes pues pueden disminuir la velocidad. Ok, students, les doy el tiempo prudente para que ustedes puedan comprender y entender la lectura, ¿sí? Y no nos olvidemos siempre, ok, please dear students, don't forget, wash your hands, stay at home, and take care, ok, lávate las manos, quédate en casa, cuídate y cuida a tu familia. Okay, students, thank you so much, that's all.